It was the worst moment of my life. When I looked at my kids whilst leaving our country, I wondered whether I would ever get them out of Afghanistan alive.
Under cover of darkness, Nabila stepped onto a bus. She was once one of the most influential women of our country, but now she was fleeing for her life.
It was so hard traveling at night by bus through the desert, especially with small children.
After weeks of living in fear, finally, along with 25 other prominent women, Nabila and her young family safely arrived in Greece. Living in small apartments across the city, the Greek authorities provide all these women with food and shelter. Shukriya is one of the most senior among the group. For her, she says, it's like history repeating.
This is the second time we have experienced a Taliban takeover. I was a judge when they first came to power. Back then, first to be ousted from society were female judges.
Do you think the fight for equality for Afghan women is over?
The women of Afghanistan are not the women of 20 years ago. Those women who protested when the Taliban first arrived, asking for their rights, asking for an education. Today, every daughter of our country is on her feet.
Everyone I've met here reminds me of myself more than 20 years ago, how me and my family left Afghanistan. But I see a clear difference among the older and the younger generation of women. The older one have seen Taliban come and go before. But for the younger one, it's still a shock and they seem more hopeless. Nargis is one of the new generation of female judges.
There are two things which cause me the most pain. One is the family I left behind. The other is women, like me, who are working, and girls who want to study. This bothers me the most.
On the return of women to work and all girls to school, the Taliban say they are working on a plan, but need time to ensure their security. However, the women here say they do not trust the Taliban.
Now in Afghanistan, it will be impossible for women to progress whilst the Taliban are in power and to hold on to all they've achieved in the past 20 years.